Hey everybody, Pastor Russ here. Just want to say welcome to day number 43 of the great COVID lockdown message series. Hey, I just want to know, are you getting your house in order? You know, during this preparedness series, we're taking our focus away from church to home, to the nucleus of the family. You know, it is amazing how much time you realize you're spending going to events, sports practices, school concerts, activities. I mean, have you actually added up, if you're a parent, how much time you spent just going out and doing these things pre-pandemic? Now, having everyone under the roof 24/7, of course, has its challenges as well. But have you really looked back at that time? Have you ever thought about this? Did you ever think that God just quite possibly could have handpicked this time, this very time in our lives, to grow our relationships and strengthen our homes? Have you ever thought about that? I want to read a passage to you from Matthew 7, verse 24, and this is what it says, therefore everyone who hears these words of mine, this is Jesus speaking, and puts them into practice, is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain came down, and the streams rose, and the wind blew and beat against that house, and yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. When Jesus had finished saying these things, the crowds were amazed at his teaching. You remember this section of scripture was the wise and the foolish builders. And so we're spending some time looking at how we build our houses today. Well, like I said, we brought this message home into the nucleus of our family. Now you'll see on the screen, I'm going to put up a couple graphics. Is your house built on the rock? If it is, your house is safe, secure, and you are confident of what is going on. But if your house is built on the sand, it is shaky and uncertain and unpredictable. Here's what we're going to call for you guys to do. I'm going to challenge you to do. And if your kids have already left home and maybe you have grandkids or nieces or nephews, or maybe you just want to get some family members together or somebody you could reach out to, set aside some quality time. Especially if you're married, set aside some quality time with your spouse, and then with your kids, and then with others in your home. Make plans together to move forward. Because listen, this pandemic thing, it's not going to go on forever. I really believe that. I think that they will find some sort of a vaccine or cure, and or you know, it'll just go on like every other sickness. And like I said, I'm not an epidemiologist, so don't quote me and don't get mad at me. That's just my personal opinion. We still live in a free country in America. I get to say that. I just don't know what's going to happen, but I think we just need to make plans to move forward. Make plans together as a family to move forward, and then secure the needs of your home. Think about the future. Hey, guess what? If this happens again, I can guarantee in October, toilet paper is not going to be on the shelves again. So buy extra packages of toilet paper when you're at Costco. Maybe one extra big thing, and just throw it in your garage. Right? Prepare a plan for a fun summer together. Okay, because we're gonna get into some nice warm weather, and this COVID thing, it doesn't like vitamin D. Take vitamin D too, but it doesn't like vitamin D. It doesn't like sunlight, and we'll have a little bit of a reprieve. Plan to do some fun things together, okay? Because we have to make sure that when we are building our house, it is built on the rock. The rock is Jesus, and we have to have a safe, secure place so that we, as Jesus followers, can be confident, but our kids, our grandkids, our nieces and nephews, and people that come into our house are confident as well. So God bless you, God be with you, and we will see you tomorrow. Day number 44. Love you guys. Bye.